Hey everybody, this is Throbby, and I'm here with Tristan
Hello.
and Bubby.
Hello.
And we have another Skyrim video for you today, and then this one is actually going to be a really good one. We're doing the best foods in Skyrim based on if we'd actually want to eat them if we were in Skyrim. That's kind of like our, I guess, part of like a little mini-series that we're hitting on these Skyrim ones, or living in Skyrim and how we would actually want to do like different things if we lived in Skyrim. So I think a big thing to hit on is the food.
Yeah, it's very important. That depends on what that takes, whether or not I'd want to live somewhere. It's very important.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I did not look at the thumbnails until now, and it's not looking good.
Hey, that slaughterfish looks good.
I can't tell what half this is.
Some of these are like from real people making them in YouTube videos. I'll put some overlays. I'll steal some videos and I'll credit them this time. But I'll steal some videos of people actually making these real things. And even better, I have the recipes for you here, so I'll tell you what they're actually made of. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so our tiers, our favorite meal. Hope my wife makes this for me. And maybe once a week, once an apocalypse, and send me to the soul cairn. Okay, so those are our tiers. And we'll jump right in. On our first one, and I thought this would be a good way to set the tone, is the apple dumpling.
That apple dumpling? Doesn't sound too bad.
It's going to require a sack of flour, a green apple, and a red apple. Very easy to get, very easy to make. You probably just loot a barrel and get these ingredients.
I could do this at home.
What's that?
I could do that right here at home.
Right?
Yeah.
We should save this for the end because right now this is looking average to us.
I mean,
After
average.
all these.
Well, I thought it might be good to set the tone because, like, you don't want to come back and then be like, "Shit, they all sucked." The apple dumpling actually sounded pretty good in relation to the ashy stew. But
I'm thinking that the apple right there is I hope my wife makes this for me because I think of a lot of peasant meals throughout history, and that's probably better than 90% of them.
Yeah, my only issue though, here's my issue, right? It's an apple dumpling, and it looks like on this one we got a little bit of powdered sugar, which makes it probably better. I don't think it's that great. Like, there's some of these actually sound pretty good. I kind of combed through. I kind of left out all the shit meals for the most part.
Yeah.
No, I threw in some shit meals. We do have a send me to the soul cairn in here. Probably two at least. But like, yeah. But there's some real gross stuff. I was like, nice.
Honestly, I was expecting I was expecting 80% of them in Skyrim probably to not be very great. But,
yeah, actually, I think it's actually the opposite. Like 80% of them sound pretty delicious, actually. Yeah.
That might be true. I'm used to Fallout, and that one's like 99% of them.
Oh yeah, like
want to touch.
Yeah, like ass on a stick or something like that. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah, strange meat.
Yeah.
From a mushroom cave fungus. It's like, okay, this is all terrible.
Then you get 14,000 rads when you take a bite, and you're like,
yeah,
that's my face off.
Yep.
I'm thinking I'm leaning towards once a week, but if you guys hope your wife makes this for you, I think that's a fair enough argument.
Look, in the world of Skyrim, I would hope that my wife would make this for me.
Okay, I think that's a good argument. That's a fair argument.
My wife Braylina is definitely making this for me once a week.
I don't think that's a terrible argument.
Oh wait, hold up. No, I think we should bump it down to once a week. I'm kind of looking around a bit. Yeah, bump that down to once a week, I think.
I was thinking once a week, and this is probably more of a selfish thing. I don't like apple pie. I don't really care for cooked apples. And I know it's hard to be picky. I know if I get, thrown out and I'm fighting dragons, I probably shouldn't be picky about an apple pie, but
yeah, I think in a world without street tacos or pizza lying around, I think
might be pretty good actually. I think that's a good argument too.
That's my argument.
They don't exactly have purple Doritos in Skyrim.
No. The food that would kill a peasant if they touched it. I'm cool with once a week because I would want my wife to make this once a week. This would be good.
Okay, good. All right, we'll rock it once a week, and then we can edit it later if we want something new.
Sure.
Next one we have is a Juniper berry crostata, which has butter, juniper berries, and a sack of flour, and it's like a I probably should pull up some pictures for you guys here.
Yeah, they're pretty dessert. They like their desserts and stuff.
The Hearthfire DLC added like a ton of desserts, like because you got like the baking thing.
That makes sense.
So they added like all like baked goods on it. and I'll pull it over. This is the actual. Well, let me look. Damn, this shit looks delicious. Actually, this might be a real thing.
I think they made cookbooks for every like.
Here's this Juniper berry crostata, I guess, in real life.
Bro. That's a treat.
And it just looks like it's breaded like a berry pie in a way.
Yeah. I'm not normally a pie guy, but that does look pretty good.
Yeah, and if I know anything about, Rayliff told me about that juniper berry mead, and it's made me always want to have some juniper berries.
Yeah, and Rayloff is a true son of Skyrim.
He is. It makes it.
Opinions.
Yeah, Hadvar probably likes to eat charred skeever.
That's definitely a Hadvar thing. Yeah.
I'm leaning towards hope my wife makes this for me. I think it's probably juniper berry has to hit good, right?
If it's a sweet fruit, I think it's probably really good. If it's a sour fruit, I probably wouldn't want it. But I don't know if people even make sour like pies. I don't know.
That's a good point.
Hey,
I think juniper berries are real, aren't they? What's up, puppy?
I was about to ask that.
Just if it's sweet or sour.
I don't know if they're real or not.
I think they are real.
Well, there's green apples in this game, so I mean,
I'm leaning towards hope my wife makes this for me. Thoughts?
I think I'm cool with that. I think that's a pretty good looking dessert.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. And especially like I come home from slaying dragons, my house is freezing, everything's freezing outside. I come out the cold streets of Windhelm because for some reason I got stuck in the C tier spot that we agreed on. But I have a nice juniper berry crostata. I think I'm going to be pretty happy.
Dude, it's warm right out of the oven. Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I think it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm. That's a good argument. I'll take it.
All right, so up next, and then this is I think you know what the answer is for you. Is this is a beef stew, which is going to consist of raw beef, carrots, salt pile, and garlic.
Yeah, and I'd put some onions in there too. But
here's a beef stew.
Yummy. I'd get some bread to go with that, dude. Give me some bread. Dude, that is an S tier meal. That's almost better than Thanksgiving meal in real life meal.
I would say it's probably like it's pretty. I mean, it couldn't be low, right?
No way.
Like this is
low. I'm mad.
I think though
you eat that regularly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards hope my wife makes this for me. Or what, are you guys thinking this could potentially be favorite meal?
We can move it up to favorite later.
We might be able to move it up to favorite later. It depends on how good looking the steaks are. So that's the
true. All right, so up next. Do we have anything else for that?
What is that? No. What is that?
Up next, we have Elsweyr fondue. Okay, so we're gonna have an 8 cheese wheel. Elsweyr fondue.
What kind of cheese? What is this cheese from?
8 cheese wheel. You don't remember the cheese wheel? It's like
I remember I know the 8 cheese wheel. What animal produces the milk that makes this cheese?
You're asking way too many questions. Okay.
This is the mammoth cheese.
No, it's not. No, it's not. There's not mammoths in Elsweyr.
No, it's definitely they have cows in Skyrim. I think
they do. I doubt it's cow though. To be fair with you, this is a foreign cheese. I don't know what they have in Elsweyr, but it might be cat cheese. Who even knows?
Well, I was thinking because the elder cheese wheels are all over the place, like in Skyrim. You'd think that.
True enough. It probably is. It's a good point. It might be from goats or something. Who even knows? But.
It's either goat or cow cheese is fine. Both of those are good. I'm cool with those.
And it's the Edder cheese wheel, moon sugar, and ale.
Moon sugar?
Moon sugar.
The crack in this game? Like
sounds pretty cocaine? I'm not gonna lie, it might hit.
Can't say that.
That
what?
Might be the
You can't say it's cat cheese.
After the first time you have this, I think it'll always be on the top of your list, but not for the right reasons. You know, I think you'll become perhaps a bit addicted to it.
I mean, in my head, this is a beer, cheese, and crack soup.
How can it?
I don't want it, man.
You don't want beer, cheese, and crack soup?
I would try it though. I'm gonna be real. I'm probably down to try that. To be fair.
I mean, they used to put what's the thing? They used to put cocaine in
Coca-Cola.
In Coca-Cola, right? I mean,
can't be much worse than that.
Can't be bad in your soup either, no?
No,
in your beer cheese soup, and this isn't even like a regular soup. This is like a fondue, so you dip in it.
Yeah.
Like here, this picture, they have some apples and some salami and some some
bread,
bread.
salami, and any sort of melted cheese is pretty good. It's just a little worried. I need to know what depends on the side effects of the crack that I'm. You know what I mean? Like of the moon sugar. That's the problem.
I think that's a good point, and I probably would feel some kind of way about eating the crack, but I think you could also make the argument, like you can have like a poppy seed muffin, right? When that's like heroin comes from that, but you don't actually get high when you eat the poppy seeds.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's true. I don't imagine Khajiits are putting in such a small amount of moon sugar that they wouldn't
I need a Nord to make mine. I need a Nord to make mine.
I was going to say I want the Skyrim fondue. Yeah. I don't want the Elsweyr one. I want the Skyrim one, and that one I'm going to be cool with. That one is in top tier. That one's probably in. I hope my wife makes this.
I'm leaning on it too because like it's like a beer cheese soup with a little bit of crack in it.
I would put it below the beef stew.
I think I might put it below the beef stew because it's a bit of a gamble. What do you think, Bubby?
Yeah.
I don't even want to try it, bro.
Do you like like a cheese fondue?
I've never tried it.
You never had melted cheese with
like a cheese dip?
Like
yeah.
It's kind of what it is in a way with beer.
So I don't know what the else. Hey, don't put it above the juniper berry though.
Okay, we'll put it right behind the juniper berry because we know we'll like. I guess it's fair too because we know we're gonna like the juniper berry as well.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as no cracks into it.
Up next, we have a delicious Horker loaf.
Ooh.
And this is an image that I found of a Horker loaf.
That doesn't look as appealing as it did in the game.
With a bacon. We'll find the Horker loaf. Here's the Horker loaf in game.
It's like a jerky, honestly. It almost looks like a jerky.
It looks fine. Bro, it just said you buy that at Walmart. What was that?
Yeah. How do they make it? Are they putting bacon around it in the game? I guess is that what that looks like in game? It's just maybe it is.
I think because you can put bacon around a meatloaf, that they're doing it like it's a meatloaf. Because of the name loaf, I think they're just like drawing the connection.
Sure.
At Horker loaf, and I wonder. I doubt they're actually eating a walrus here. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm pretty sure this is just beef.
That's a pretty fair point.
Bro, honestly though, it looks crazy.
Yeah, that one kind of scares me. But like what I think it would be in real life, I'd probably be down to try it. I would be shocked if this big meaty animal is like really bad. I've never had walrus, obviously, so I don't know.
My concern is because I'm particular to like a really fatty meal. And my concern is this because it looks like a steak in game, right? It doesn't actually look like a meatloaf.
Yeah.
And it probably we should be basing it off of what it looks like in game, not this guy cooked a meatloaf and called it a Horker loaf. Which would be funny to make a meatloaf and call it a Horker loaf to anybody who doesn't get the reference, and then they're like, "What the hell is he talking about?" It's like this. Here's my I made a Horker loaf tonight. It's like okay,
bro. Imagine they like it and they ask for it in the future.
And they're like, "You mind making that Horker loaf?" And I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry about it at all." Throw a little moon sugar in it.
I say once a week.
I would say behind apple dumplings because I'm worried that it would be like a big fatty piece of meat.
That's exactly where I want it. That's exactly where I think it. That's where it should be. I think that's right.
Well, and we're gonna up the ante a little bit here with the Horker stew.
Whoa.
That's just going to be better. That's just
going to be better. So now I can do it with. I can dip it with bread.
So the Horker stew, just so you can get a little taste of it here, is lavender, tomato, garlic, and Horker meat.
Tomato and garlic soup is pretty good. I mean, but I don't know with the lavender. That's weird, right?
I've never had lavender in my soup.
I don't think I want lavender in my soup, but I'll just tell I'll just ex-com that from my wife. Yeah, no, that's just the loaf, but better.
I think it's just the loaf, but better.
Yeah.
But is it? I hope my wife makes this for me because that lavender could really throw it off because I don't know what lavender tastes like.
That's the problem. Is I don't want to give it any higher because I'm afraid of what the lavender is going to be like. For all I know, it's just a leathery leaf in my thing. I'm like, well, now I've got to chew this now.
I think you're right. I think you put it between the dumplings and the loaf because it's straight up just gonna be better than.
I think it's slightly better loaf.
Yeah. Down for that.
Bro, what is next?
All right, up next we got an interesting one. This is Mammoth steak, but it is salt pile and mammoth snout.
Yeah, it's literally just a grilled mammoth snout, which I would so try. I mean,
no, that's gonna be so tough and chewy. I don't even want that.
I don't know
Yeah,
I don't know what a snout is like. I don't know what because it's not a snout. What is the word for it? What is the elephant? Is it the snout? A trunk. I guess it's like a trunk. I think that's what.
Yeah. Oh, but it definitely is like muscly. Like that is like.
Yeah.
But I mean, the steak is muscle too. You know, it's not like there's no muscle in a steak. It's like, I'm sure it's probably fine. There might even be it might be a different cut. You know, whether you go low or high, it might become sort of filet mignon as you get to the.
It's not a bad argument. I bet you there's a nice part of the snout, but
there's definitely a part.
Overall, I think this middle part's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, you don't eat that. I'm not eating that. I'm gonna cut that off. It's
Okay.
like a T-bone. It's not I'm eating the bone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like the snot hole, and I don't think it's gonna be delicious.
No. I'd be eating the nice meaty exterior.
I would say to me. Well, shit. Actually, I wouldn't lie. Actually, it might be better than the Horker loaf. Personally,
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Dude, it's literally just a big long steak in a weird way. I mean,
yeah. But it's more. Is it more of like a tongue? Is it more of like a tongue or like a cheek though? Probably more like a cheek, probably, or like.
Maybe that's a delicacy in this world.
It kind of is, isn't it? So it's probably pretty good. I would say I'm gonna at least put it over the stew. Where do you guys think it needs to go?
No.
Oh, no. I'm putting it. Oh, yes, absolutely. I think
the stew seems consistent.
The stew is consistent with minus the lavender.
The lavender's the issue.
I think there's no way I don't enjoy how meaty this is. Worst case, I put more salt on it.
But okay, yeah, no, I agree.
Don't be great. Don't be weird.
My bad. I think that you. What if the issue is if you, because it might be like a not tasty piece of meat, and it might have lots of there might be a lot of sinew in it or something nasty in it. Is my issue.
Well, we're all basing this off of hypothetical meats that we've never eaten to begin with.
Yeah. So my thought is, do I want an elephant trunk, or would I want walrus soup? And I actually think walrus soup might be better.
It may be. I mean, it's we're always comparing this because the reason
the lavender is the issue.
The reason people don't eat cat is because it's very ammonia tasting. It's very ammonia tasting meat. It's that could be the case for walrus and not mammoth. So it's when you actually go to eat it, you know what I mean? We're kind of up in the air for everything. We don't really know.
I guess people don't really eat either of them, to be honest. Maybe do people eat walruses? People don't really eat elephants.
Not.
I bet you if walruses are near Eskimos, they get eaten. That's not even a question.
Yeah, but they could be eating some gross stuff is the question.
They eat every part of a sea lion. So
they do eat a sea lion. I think a sea lion would be exactly like a walrus. They're the same animal pretty much in a way.
They eat, and I think it's. I mean, I'd be so down to eat a sea lion in real life too. Maybe is that a crime?
I don't know. I think seals are kind of I don't know. I kind of would feel bad because I think seals are kind of like water dogs.
So seals are is a rich, gamey meat with a hint of the sea, similar to a mix.
Are you trying to sell me on it right now?
Wait. It says it's similar to a mix of venison, beef, and tuna. That sounds amazing. That sounds top tier.
Actually, that doesn't even mean anything to me because venison, beef, and tuna they're all pretty different. So if you it's a mix of them,
really, I mean I eat beef and venison all the time, and
yeah, it's if I was this is a mix of an apple and an orange. Okay, I don't even know how to judge that. You know what I mean?
And banana.
And banana.
You can't eat two things at the same time.
Yes, it's a mix between an apple, an orange, and a banana. And I'm okay, what is the? I do not understand. Where do they meet in the middle?
When you compare something to venison and beef, to me, that automatically.
No, it does sound good. Really good. I'm gonna lean. I would say mammoth. I would probably rather have the stew than the snout.
I would rather have the snout. I think.
And because you can't not have the lavender, it's part of the dish.
Yeah, that's
just tone it down a little bit.
You could just tone it down a little bit.
Enjoy eating your cooked boogers, okay?
We clean it out, man.
All right, I'm saying it's below the stew. That's my vote. Bubby Tristan.
Agree.
Mine's above, but you both win.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
All right, the next one. This one is, well, I know exactly where to rate this one because I've had a very similar dish to this in real life. Bubby may have as well, but potato crab chowder.
Ooh.
Obviously, we're gonna have potato, jug of milk, butter, and crab meat. And
this is a big Maryland dish, isn't it?
Cream of crab is very similar, but there's no potato in it. And then obviously this isn't going to have Old Bay in it, but
sure,
this is kind of like you're substituting Old Bay with potato, which probably is still awesome.
Yeah, that does sound good. Love me some potato.
And I mean, this might be my favorite meal.
That might. Let me. What is it called in Skyrim? Hold on.
Potato crab chowder.
That sounds. There's definitely a potato. I mean, that does look really good. I've not actually had a chowder though. So
You never had a chowder?
Nope.
You never had like loaded potato soup?
Yeah.
It's like a chowder. It's like a chowder.
Yeah, that's top tier. That's S tier. Not even for me. My favorite potato is in my every favorite dish. So.
Oh, shoosh. What are you leaning towards, Bubby?
I'm gonna have to abstain because I do not like crab.
You don't like crab? You don't like eating.
You guys,
you don't like picking crabs. But have you ever had like lump crab meat?
bro, I just hate the taste of it, bro. I had crab rangoons and I was like,
okay, that's
"Ugh,
literally
so much
that's
crab."
imitation. That's imitation crab. That's not crab.
Crab cakes are from crab, right?
Yeah, crab cakes are
Ew.
crab
You never
rangoon.
had a crab cake?
I have. I don't like them either.
Oh, weird.
Okay, well, first off, so everybody's aware, crab rangoon is imitation crab. That is not actually crab. It's fish.
I did not know.
It's fish.
I
It's
just
fish. It's fish that's dyed and flavored. So it's not actually crab. But if you've had a crab cake in Maryland, you've had lump crab.
Dude, if you put crab cakes in a bowl with melted potatoes, yeah, I'm eating that. Like that's a favorite meal. That is a favorite meal.
Yeah, I gotta say,
sounds
I'm
awesome.
thinking favorite meal too. So I do appreciate the abstaining just because you don't like crab, but this is a favorite meal for sure.
I'm going to the soul, Karen.
Yeah, I don't think
Jeez.
you are. I think you're taking a bite of that and you're like, okay, maybe this is actually really good.
It'll be edible, I'm sure.
All right, so our next one is boiled cream treat. There's this people making them.
my
They
God.
look pretty delicious, actually.
Bro, I thought that was gonna be disgusting looking in the picture. I thought this looks
This
amazing.
looks fucking awesome, actually.
Bro, this is like breakfast in I don't even know.
It's like a cinnamon, like what is it called? The like the swirl dessert breakfast thing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I can't
Yeah,
think of
like
it.
a cinnamon bun.
Yeah, it's like a cinnamon bun, but
So-
with all the cream on the inside.
In a way, I think the only thing that's different to note about this is that this is like a pastry, and then you have icing in the middle, but it's actually honey that's on the round, like surrounding. So I know here they kind of have an icing, but based on the recipe, it's supposed to look like this, and it's honey.
Yeah, dude, that's just like a southern. That's a thing we do in the South already. People eat honey and biscuits like every day of their life. Yeah.
So yeah, so
That's
it's like a cream pastry with honey, and that seems pretty top tier.
That's really good.
That's pretty that's like a luxury in Skyrim, bro.
I'd say hope my wife makes this for me because I'm more of a meaty foods kind of guy. But
I think that this is.
Nah,
What do you think about?
I'm thinking that might just be my favorite meal. I think that would be my favorite breakfast right there.
I think
Couple of those
I could
things. Oh,
like on my day of adventuring, I go have my boiled cream treat before I leave the house.
yeah,
Two of
that's a
them,
good
probably
ritual.
two of them. I probably have two of them, and I might even have a third one to put, on the horse when I get out there. I'm thinking it's favorite meal behind the crab.
I would put it. Hope my wife makes this for me
Because you would rather have the beef stew.
Yeah, I'm
but
more of a meaty, salty foods kind of guy. But
I see that, and I would probably rather, like as a meal. To be fair, right? I mean, I know this is titled favorite meal, but I guess if it's like this could be like a breakfast or like a treat or snack.
Yeah.
But like as a meal, yeah, beef stew is more of a meal. But like as something to just grab one of occasionally, like this is probably like I'd probably eat. Like if I had these on the ready regularly, I might have a beef stew for dinner, but I would eat one of these in the
Definitely
morning.
looking forward to it at night when your wife is like it's boiled cream treat day tomorrow, and you're like, oh awesome, I
Yeah.
get to have my boiled cream treat tomorrow. You're stoked about it. No, I'm cool with it being up there.
Okay, good, because I think it's pretty legit. Up next, we have the seared slaughterfish.
This looks awesome.
I think this is awesome.
This looks totally awesome.
And I don't really even know what you could even compare it to.
my God, I forgot how crazy that thing looks.
Seared crab? I don't know.
Well, my issue is that this is like a super. I'm trying to think, like, Because it's not like salmon, right? Because salmon don't eat other fish, do they, or do they?
I'm willing to bet they probably do. Most fish will eat whatever.
I guess they might, yeah. Because this is like a predatory fish, so I'm assuming that its meat. My issue is like, is its meat like a snakehead fish? You know. I think snakehead fish might have like oily meat. I could be wrong.
Hey, you gotta put pictures up. You gotta put pictures
No,
up.
I will. I will.
Okay. I was gonna say that slaughterfish looks crazy.
Because this is like a snakehead fish, you know.
I'd eat that.
You would eat that?
Yeah, I'd eat that. I'd take a bite.
I think I probably would too, but I'm looking at it from the lens that it's not like a piece of salmon. Because like if I thought it was like a piece of salmon, I would think it would be really high, but I don't think it's like a piece of salmon.
Well, here, let me ask you this: there are 100 fish. And there's like 100. There's thousands of actually different kinds of fish that people will put on a grill. They'll slice it, put it on a grill, and then they'd feed it to you, and you'd eat it, and you'd be like, "Wow, that's a good fish." There's a lot of them. You know what I mean? Like, I think you're more likely to like this than not.
I guess that's probably fair. Yeah. It's just where on the list does it belong?
I'm not so much a fish guy as I'm a beef stew guy, so I definitely don't want it above my beef stew. See, I don't even want it above my Horker snout, to be fair.
Oh,
my Horker snout pretty low for me. So,
Bubby, do you like fish? You don't like fish, do you?
not Horker snout.
No, man. I mean, I'd try it, but that's once in apocalypse, bro.
Oh,
Just compare it to the rest. Everything else looks so much better than it.
You think so?
really?
Well, I think I think this is like we're all on different places here. Because I was going to say I would put it over apple dumplings. Because if it is like a nice piece of fish, I would actually like it a lot. But
okay.
yeah, we can average it out here though. Because Tristan was saying he'd rather have Horker snout, which seems like a gamble to me.
Not the Horker snout. I meant the Mammoth snout.
The Mammoth snout. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I mean, I think it's just as much a gamble as the fish, the seared.
Well, you kind of I thought so initially, but you talked me out of it. Where you were like, you've had a lot of different fish, and it's normally pretty good.
Yeah.
What about the Horker loaf? Would you prefer it over that?
I think
personally, yeah, because I like
a-
fish more than I like meatloaf.
Oh, okay. Then that makes sense then.
I'm normally pretty opposite, but I think in this case I'd like the thing above the Horker loaf, but not above the Mammoth snout. But that's also because I think the Mammoth snout.
Bubba, you're pretty low on it.
Well,
Yeah,
I should probably just abstain because I don't even like fish.
Well, because in my head I would put it up here actually.
Really?
Meat in the middle. Put it behind the stew. Average out.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not fighting you on it. I think that's a fine place for it.
Okay, I think that's okay. We can agree on that then. That's fair. That's fine. I'll tell you what. And maybe this is maybe I messed up. I should have put more bad foods on here.
Because they're all really good.
Everything's looking pretty
You put
good.
all the edible ones.
I kind of did. Yeah, I did leave like the ash yam soup out of here, but because I kind of knew everybody was not going to want the ash yam soup.
Yeah, well, let's go into the soul cairn.
Yeah.
You probably should have left a couple of those on here.
I left 2 on here that were obviously bad. Next we have though an easy one, sweet rolls.
Easy as it gets.
Now they look delicious, but I mean it's not like the best it's not like the best dessert, right?
Is it a soft bun or is it going to be like a crumbly bread, like cornbread?
Loki looks dry, bro.
This one, looks more. Well, this one looks more like a cakey kind of. It's like an icing kind of cake.
The more cakey it is to me, the better it is. That would be my thing. I don't want it above my salty meats. I think it's a good one. I think it's above the apple tart at least.
Oh, really? I would rather have the
apple tart than that.
I think it's the worst dessert so far. Yeah. Because it's literally just bread with some icing on top. Everything else, at least,
is so good. I mean,
how is this not just worse than honey buns? Like
it's worse honey buns. That's how I'm looking at it too.
Yeah, and I think it is worse honey buns, but I think that's still better than the apple fritter thing. So.
Oh, that's a good point. It's not going above my juniper berry pie.
No, yeah, I don't want it above the juniper berry.
So you want it right above the apple dumpling.
I want it above. That's where I want it.
Okay, well that's fair enough. I mean, I think sweet roll is kind of like a fan favorite as well. So.
What is that?
Up next, we have the Mammoth cheese bowl.
Oh my god, I didn't think this was a dish.
Bowl of Mammoth cheese, just so you guys can get a good look at it. It's looking
honestly,
delicious.
Dude, if I had some fries to go with this, maybe some Horker, some shredded Horker meat grilled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit's like green, bro. What are we talking about right now?
No.
We're recording. Why are you doing that? We're recording.
Edit break. How long?
10 minutes at most, maybe.
Okay, Kyle, I'm just gonna make food then. I'm gonna head back to the other call.
Okay. And we're back. Okay, so I would say like it's green. Right. Now we do have an E and B light edition that makes it kind of orange.
That's good. That's some good looking cheese.
No, it is not. It looks like rocks, bro.
But when it's green, it's pretty rough to the eye.
I mean, maybe it might be.
Bro.
It might be pretty solid.
Maybe.
Good cheese in there. It might be good solid cheese. I just like cheese. To be fair.
Hold on.
Look at that! Look at that elder cheese. Maybe it's like a blue cheese, and that'd be gross.
Tristan, this is the meal. The meal is this in a bowl.
Yeah, I know it's not good as on its own. I'm thinking about it with other stuff. I definitely wouldn't want a freaking meal that's just a bowl of cheese. Okay.
I gotta be honest too. Anything that the Giants are kind of just wholesale eating, I'm kind of gonna lean towards it's probably not delicious.
They might be the most. Maybe that's why they don't have any dishes, because they know the tastiest thing out there is just Mammoth cheese.
Bro, what if it's just like a nice mac and cheese? Just like a nice... Like,
But it's just cheese. It's gonna be like a lumpy, frumpy bowl
vacuum,
of cheese balls. Cheese curds is what it is.
Yeah. In a vacuum, it's definitely at least once an apocalypse. Like, it could actually be solid caring how bad the cheese is. But I definitely think there's a world where I take a bowl of this back home, and I go get this with some potatoes and some onions, and I fry it. You know what I mean?
It's going to be like this, except it's going to be green and mushy.
I don't want that.
Like a bowl of slimy boogers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be like this, but green and mushy. So
Once in an apocalypse.
Oh,
you can send me to the carrot.
I'm thinking send me to the soap. This could be a like you could be spooning up snot. Like this could be actually rancid.
Even if it's good cheese, actually. Now I think about it.
I mean,
If it's good cheese,
It's
no.
just a bowl of cheese.
Yeah, if it's I mean if it's a regular cheese, it's probably like I don't want to just eat like plain cheese curds like that regardless, but it's looking sloppy.
Cheese bowl as a meal, it's obviously terrible. It's an awful meal. I'm just saying. And outside, because this is where it belongs probably on the list. All I'm saying is that if I pair this with something, it might be good.
Yep, you pair it with a club from a giant is what you'd pair it with.
All cheese, when you think of it, sounds gross. Oh, it's rotted milk that's been sitting out forever. Okay, it all sounds gross.
This one's literally in a bag out at the Giants camp.
Some cheese is in a bag. Some cheese is squishy.
Bro, it rains.
Yeah.
This stuff is getting rained on.
Yeah. Some cheese is in a bag in a clean facility. This is a open skin bag out in the Giants camp.
I'm gonna milk the mammoth myself, and I'm gonna go take it home and make my own cheese in a clean facility.
All right, so we like it at Send Me to the Soul Cairn.
Yeah. I don't want it at all, bro.
Next is probably like a high meal. Now that I'm really thinking about it, but we have the leg of a goat roast.
Isn't in a tomahawk steak sort of like a? Am I crazy? You thinking of a tomahawk?
I actually don't know what a tomahawk steak. What part of it that it is?
Ribeyes with the meat, with the bone still, like before they cut it off. That might be what it is. I don't remember. But I mean, leg of goat and lamb is still like people do that today.
It's like a goat thigh. Well, this is literally a leg of a goat. Really what I have up here is a Greek roasted goat leg.
Anybody who's ever had goat leg, I think they've all been like delicious. I think I might have had some of this like in Jordan. Honestly, I've definitely had goat meat in Jordan. So, I'm giving this one a really, really high tier. Like, this sounds awesome.
I think this is pretty fire. I think it's pretty fire.
Bad. I would definitely prefer it over the snout.
Oh, it's not even on the same tier as the snout to me.
Yeah, I'll put it above the snout.
This is like a legit ass meal.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it way higher. Okay.
Yeah, this is like a giant. I mean, because goats kind of got a weird. I mean. Have you ever had like mutton? Like what's it like? What is mutton? Sheep? Have you ever had like mutton, Bubby?
No.
Bubby's never had any meat.
Lamb,
it's not
sheep.
At the grocery store.
Yeah, good point. Like this to me, like it's pretty. What would you say mutton is? Is like between beef and pork, but not really as fatty as pork.
Yeah, it's a little bit cleaner.
I would say it's like here.
As long as it's not like crazy fat.
That's. I think that's a totally reasonable place to have it.
Yeah, that's where I think it is.
Yeah, totally reasonable.
All right, that's top of hope my wife makes it for me. Make me a leg of a goat. Okay.
Yummy.
When I come back home, I want my boiled sweet treat and my leg of my goat.
That sounds really nice.
And I want my potato crab soup as my appetizer.
Best part about the leg of goat is every time you kill a goat, you get 4 of them.
That's a huge point too.
Oh, that's dinner right there, bro.
All right, next one. Next one's an easy one. And it's going to come down to personal preference, but it's chicken dumpling.
0.
Oh my god.
I hate chicken dumplings, to be fair.
So,
That's just me.
chicken dumpling is going to be a salt pile, chicken breast, garlic. Leek is the issue. A leek and sack of flour. What are you thinking?
Looks pretty mid.
I put it in Once an Apocalypse.
Really?
This is going to be terrible.
This isn't even. This isn't a traditional dumpling either. This is like a baked dumpling, by the way.
Sure.
This isn't. You don't like the mushy dumplings?
Yeah.
This is like a baked dumpling.
It might be better, and it is still chicken. So I mean, it's it's depending on how good the seasoning is, right? But I think that I like most of the other meals here. I definitely don't want it above beef stew. Probably actually above snout. To be fair. I don't know.
Okay, honestly, let's just bump the snout back one real quick.
You guys are so
Bump
sad.
that loaf above the snout.
You guys aren't willing to try it.
I'll put it back
Snout
there.
hater.
I'm actually going to say the snout might be Once an Apocalypse.
I
think
don't
you're
want
gonna-
the booger snout, bro.
All right. Okay. Fine, man.
And I
want
would
to
say,
eat around that little.
I think to be fair, the chicken dumpling is way less of a gamble than probably
I'm looking
these.
forward to it, bro. If I get that once a week, I'm happy.
Because my thing is the Horker loaf going to be gross? Is the slaughterfish? I think it's going to be good, but it could be bad. And then the lavender in the soup is going to potentially kill the meal. And I think the only issue with this is the leek in it. I've never really had a leek, but if it's like celery, I'm not really going to care for it much. But it's not going to ruin it, I don't think. Pretty tasteless.
Sounds about right to me. That
What do
was right.
What are you thinking, Tristan?
I like my heavy red meats, and I am sad that with this vote, it has booted my snout down.
We still got beef stew up here.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God. If we put this above beef stew, I would have exploded.
Okay.
It's fine down here, I suppose.
Okay. All right. So this next one is really going to separate the men from the boys, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
And we have the Snowberry Crostata.
Whoa.
What is snowberry? What is that?
It's like that red berry that you see all around when you're in Skyrim.
Yeah.
They're like
It's all
everywhere.
over
It's
the
these.
Yeah.
Is it like a? Oh, is it like a? What do we think it's like? Is it like a
It's-
cherry? Is it
I don't
like
know.
Could be a black-
raspberry?
It could be
No,
like a
I think it'd be more
blackberry,
like a
like a black-
raspberry or blackberry, yeah.
Yeah. It's probably more like a blackberries than anything. That'd be
Or-
'cause that's
What does this person use? Are snowberries a real thing?
I think that's a Skyrim thing, but maybe
Well,
not.
look
I
at this
don't know.
picture. I don't know what the hell these are. I want to click on this, but I don't want to open up this Reddit tab here.
Snowberries are real, but it's not. It's. This is not Skyrim looking like.
Oh, this is actually blueberries, by the way. So that's okay. These are just blueberries. Okay, so snowberries aren't real. Or maybe you said they are real. Maybe they're real, but not the same kind of thing as this are. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Now the
We're just gonna.
I'm guessing.
I want it below the juniper berry. At
you're
the
going
very-
juniper. You're a juniper berry guy.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of a juniper berry guy than a snowberry guy.
I think it's fair enough. I would put it behind the fondue though, because I actually.
Please put it behind the fondue.
You fair with that, bub?
Yeah, the juniper berry sounds nice. That could be a gambit, bro.
And I'll tell you, we might, we could do a part 2 because we didn't actually include the most. So we could do a part 2 someday if this pops off. But the last one we have is everybody's favorite charred skeever hide.
Oh, that's what that is.
Send me to the soul cairn, man.
This is
I'm
a
not eating that.
Huh?
This is a Fallout meal.
yeah. This is definitely a Fallout meal, and this is a real bandit meal. I've noticed that you see them all the time in the bandit camps.
Dude, well, I would never be a bandit if I have to eat charred skeever head all the time. If that's like my primary source of nutrients, please, I'll do anything else.
Guys,
Yeah, I'll happily farm at Rorikstead.
Now it's cheese versus charred rat tail.
This is the big debate of the episode is going to be: would you rather have the Mammoth cheese or this
Or a
charred
big
skeever
rat.
hide.
Or a giant rat.
So if I'm not mistaken, charred hide, this is like a charred piece of skin. Is that or is it?
Yeah, I think I think they might have literally they might have burned the fur off of it, man.
God, I forgot about that.
Literally, I think they burned the fur off of it, and that's just they cut it off, and that's it.
Yikes.
I think you would be mind boggled, if you choose this over cheese. It could be really good cheese, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick the rainy green.
The cheese is such a gamble.
Yeah, well, at the very
You could get
least,
sick
it's
and
not-
die from the cheese. That is my only problem.
Oh
You
my
get sick and
God.
die
You're
from
not
this
gonna-
cheese.
No, this is
You're
cooked.
definitely-
This is
no,
cooked.
no.
This is cooked.
It's
Okay.
still nasty rat meat.
It's like
man.
burned. This is like a burned piece of skin. It's going to be bad, but I'm not going to die from it.
You look.
Maybe
Yeah,
This could kill you.
Okay, no. The rat meat could kill you just as much, even though it's burned. All right, it could still have all sorts of grossness in it. But I'm going cheese over this. I'm going cheese over freaking burnt rat fur and hide. Yeah, absolutely, I am.
All right.
People have been eating
I'm
cheese
gonna
for thousands
look.
of years in real life. There's no way that it's worse than than a burnt rat, bro. There's a
right.
reason we stopped eating rats in the first world, and we are still eating cheese.
Well, here's my thought process, and I'm going to give you my last thought process, and I think we are going to have a vote. But my thought process is, giants eat this cheese,
I
okay,
also eat the skeever.
and bandits eat the skeever hide. So I don't think at least people are eating the skeever hide. That's my only argument. Not that that's a life-saving argument that the bandits that I'm going to go maraud are eating this, but.
Yeah, I think the only reason that more humans aren't eating mammoth cheese is because they have
It's
to
the
go
giants.
steal it from a mammoth, from a giant.
But they're eating mammoth snout. They are eating mammoth snout though.
Yeah, I guess not every mammoth is tamed though.
You know,
guess
we'd
that's
have to fact check
sort of
this
fair.
too if there's mammoth cheese bowls around people eat because people might actually be eating them. To be fair,
is
actually.
true.
And it might also be bandits, to be fair. So bandits might just be dipping their charred skeever hide in their mammoth cheese. My vote is I would probably, because just as a food safety issue, I think I would pick the charred skeever hide. But that's my vote. I do understand the cheese vote as well. Because the cheese is a gamble. I think my worry is the gamble's bad. And your vote, Tristan, I'm assuming is the cheese?
Definitely.
All right, Bubby.
I'm the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Okay.
The most indecisive person, will let him be the tiebreaker.
Okay. Let me give my reasoning. So, I got the rainy green cheese that's just sitting out for weeks. It's just sitting out for weeks. Probably got flies coming over to it.
All
stealing
cheese
my
is sitting
meal.
up for weeks.
This is out in the rain, bro. This is. I don't know, man. It's all clumpy and green. I only get a bowl of it. Maybe it's fire. I don't know. I don't want to take that risk. If the bandits are eating the skeever hide, it can't be inedible. You know, maybe it's like some nice jerky. I'm gonna have to ride with the skeever tail over the cheese.
I think that's the right call. I think you know it's going to be bad, but you know how bad it's going to be.
I think the mammoth cheese could be good.
I know. I think it could be good. No, it could be good.
I think the skeever tail cannot be good.
No, I agree, but I know the floor of the skeever tail. I think I don't know the floor. I don't know the floor of that cheese. I do not know the floor of the
There's a lot
cheese.
more variability with the cheese.
Yeah, that floor is low. That floor is death. Actually, I could die as the floor.
All right. Okay.
Well, that was a good list. Actually, I thought the food was gonna be a good idea, and I'm glad we did that. That was a good list.
Yeah, this is a good list. Good list.
If you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know skeever tail or mammoth cheese, which you guys
I'm
would
gonna
pick.
get some cheese votes for sure.
I think there's a lot of arguments that the cheese could be good, but like I said, I know that the rat is going to be no worse than a rat. That cheese could be like booger stew. That kills me, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
I get you.
Jeez. All right. Well, everybody.
What a way to go.
Yeah. All right. If you guys liked that video, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know. Settle the debate for us. Appreciate it.
You guys think?